it's Kim at Geranium Lake Flowers, and we are a full-service floral studio and event designers located in downtown Portland. And we've been doing this for 27 years. Today, we're gonna learn how to set the table for fall. It's gonna be so awesome, so easy, and you're gonna love it. And I'm gonna pull up my sleeves and get to work. But anyway, I wanna thank our sponsor, Greeleaf Wholesale, for always providing us the most beautiful floral. So today, setting the table for fall, it's gonna be super easy, and most everything you can find either on Amazon Prime or, kind of scraps of fabric. So first, what I did is we're using our kind of work table, but if you have your dining room table, your kitchen table, whatever works for you. And we are laying down a burlap runner. So I like this burlap because it's a little bit finer than traditional landscaping burlap, which tends to be a little bit funky. But you can use landscaping burlap. The weave is a little bit more open, but just be sure and wash it with some bleach. So this size is about 15 inches by 84 inches and works great for a 6-foot or a 7-foot table. And then once you get your fabric, and again, if you don't want to use burlap, you can use linen, any kind of neutral, cool fall texture kind of feel. So after that, we're going to get a branch. I know, a branch. So a branch from your backyard. Well, actually, I have 3 choices. This one is a Seguro cactus skeleton thing. And we're just going to lay the branch down. My second one is a little scary and a little big, but this is sandblasted driftwood. Again, I like my decor. If I'm sitting across from you, I want to talk to you. I want to see your necklace. And so I'm rejecting this one just because too big, honey. This is from my old house. And since I've been out of that house for 6 years, this has held up pretty good. But I believe this is old magnolia foliage because you can kind of see the buds here. But like I said, this is old. So I'm just taking these 2 pieces, I'm nesting them together. Next up, we're gonna put gourds and pumpkins and just kind of go ahead and place them down the center of the table. I got these cool warty ones. Oh, check this one out. I love, love, love this color. What color is this? It's like slate bluey gray. It's so pretty. If you want to shine these up, sometimes I like my pumpkins shiny, so I spray them with a product that we have in the flower shop called Leaf Shine. But you can also take olive oil with a paper towel and go ahead and give it a little bit of shine. So again, I'm just quickly kind of clustering everything. So looking cute. And so next up, we're gonna have some plant material, which is in this drawer. Yes, it is. And there's some little bits of hydrangea. We went ahead and put a little water tube. Do you guys know what these are? They're little vials. And you cut your plant material at an angle and go ahead, I'm gonna give it a fresh cut, and place it in the water tube. And then you can kind of place this beautiful plant material all around. We have all sorts of little tidbits from hydrangea that I got in my yard, little sticks. These are wicked, I'm not gonna lie. But these are blackberries that I got on the side of the road. Can you see that? And they just have that perfect kind of fall gathered autumnal kind of beautiful look. So I'm just gonna place those around. Found some little nuts, so check this out. I'm gonna just sprinkle the nuts around. Okay, then I forgot to tell you I made these beautiful, I don't know, little candle holders. So if you have any containers around, you can put some succulent stuff in here and then fill it with sand and go ahead and place a candle. And I like things, kind of odd numbers and also different levels. So I think this guy needs to go over here. So I'm gonna squeeze him in right there. And keep in mind, these have open flames, so you wanna make sure that the plant material is not gonna catch on fire. check this out. We made little small pumpkins place settings. So Caesar, who's behind the camera here, he is sitting right here, okay? So again, we just put this little succulent carpet. We just shoved it in there and put a little moss. And then we just wrote very simply your name like that. But other things you can do is you can write some inspirational sayings. You know, you don't have to write people's name because sometimes, you know, especially now in pandemic times, we're not having huge parties, so everyone knows where to sit. So this one happens to say grateful, you know, and you can say thankful. You know, we are getting ready for Thanksgiving, right? So I kind of prefer it with a low card tucked in like this, but you can also use a stanchion if you want it a little bit higher. So this particular one is going to have a stanchion. And then we'll put out some votives. And I have a few more white pumpkins. I always love a good white pumpkin. I don't know why I like it. It's just so beautiful. So I was going to show you how we made these little pumpkin place cards, but also how you can turn this little baby pumpkin into one of these succulent candlesticks. So we're going to make two, right? So we put a little bit of sand to secure the candle, like this one's in the brass cup, and then obviously this one's in the pumpkin. I'm going to put a little bit more sand in there. Any kind of sand, playground sand. If you don't have any sand, you can get it at any big box retailer. You know, Costco has it, Lowe's, that kind of thing. Or you can just use moss. So again, this succulent carpet stuff, I love it so much. If you don't have access to that, no problem. But you can use sphagnum moss, Spanish moss, anything that's local to your area. So I am shoving a little bit of this carpet in. Oh my God, so cute. So yeah, so we can make pumpkin place cards, or we can make pumpkin candle holders. I know. So really the expense is maybe, you know, this plant material or moss if you don't have it, obviously the pumpkins, but the branches, you know, the hydrangea, the blackberries, you can find on the side of the road. Okay, so I'm gonna move this guy front and center so he's a little in the table area, but that's okay. And then another quick tip, is this. Have you guys seen these USB lighters? They're so good. Caesar turned us on to them and they're really great. You just charge them and they never run out. So it is a little weird. It took me 10 times to figure out how to turn it on. And we kind of have named it like a cattle prod. So, because it is a little weird, right? But it is pretty easy to operate. Go ahead and use the burlap runner. Go ahead and find a beautiful branch or something in your neighborhood. Go ahead and use these beautiful squash, the cut plant material, and don't forget to make these little place cards. Look how cute they are. I love them so much. And don't forget to make the pumpkin or the succulent candle holder, right? Cool. So thank you so much. And remember to follow, subscribe, press that little alert bell, and share. We love you so much, and thank you. Bye.